Good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of High Top Sports. Today, we are coming to you because of some drama that we thought may have went away a little bit, kind of got brushed under the rug, but it seems to be back in action. The Saban and Jimbo Fisher drama is taking full precedence at this moment. We thought, again, it went away. Jimbo called Saban out about some skeletons and that, look, if the things were to come out about him, it would be detrimental to the program. But nothing was ever actually said. It was a lot of bark, not a lot of bite. Right? It seems that somebody's starting to kind of get their teeth out a little bit and maybe looking to take a little bite of the pie. Maybe draw a little blood here, okay? Texas A&M has reached out to the SEC and the commissioner, basically hoping to either have Nick Saban fined or suspended for his comments on Texas A&M over a month ago. I'm going to go into it, read exactly what was stated, and then we're going to break it down on what we think what should happen or if A&M has a stance here or not. Coach Saban's statement is false, beneath the dignity of the SEC and corrosive to the fabric of sportsmanship. We expect the league to take strong public action against Coach Saban and the University of Alabama to demonstrate that such unprofessionalism and disrespect for Texas A&M student athletes, coaches, and the university as a whole will not be tolerated. A public apology from Coach Saban to Coach Fisher, Aggie football, and Texas A&M University is a good starting point, but the league should also consider monetary and participation penalties against Coach Saban. Woo-hoo! Wow. Well said. That was very direct. They want some apologies. Look, I think I like to play. Here's why I like to play. I think they have a little bit of grounds because, again, Saban's claims were very bold. And this is A&M kind of going all in and saying, look, we didn't do anything wrong, so he had no reason or no rhyme or reason to say that, and he should be held accountable. The only concern that I have is you're asking for an apology. Jimbo might have burned that bridge when he came out and said the things that he said, kind of calling him out of him like being God and, you know, how the NCAA treats him and he gets away with things because of who he is. It's hard for you to ask for an apology when you went out and said certain things as well. So I don't know if the apology will happen. Now, as for him to be suspended or fined, I don't know. I think it's a little crazy to me. Again, you're making some pretty false claims to Aggie Nation and to Jimbo Fisher, and you could argue that it's basically hurting his image, right? I'm pretty sure there was just a trial with that on Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. So it's definitely something. They have a case, right? Defamation of character is what's going on here. So it seems a little much, but look, you're frustrated. You don't like what's going on. When somebody like Saban says something like that, it could be detrimental to you and your program. So I get where A&M is coming from of, look, we need to save face here. And we can either get into a pissing contest and say, no, we didn't, you suck too, which Jimbo kind of did. This is, I think, their way of taking the high road and say, look, what you said was completely false. You're more than happy to come in and take a look. Because by you claiming and making a statement like, look, we're coming after you very professionally, you're opening the door for things to come back and be investigated on your end. So that's a big play by A&M, in my opinion. I think it's huge. So we will see what happens. I don't think they're going to make Saban do something. I think Saban will come out and apologize, only because I think that's Saban. It's just a Saban move. He'll come out and apologize and all be forgiven. And I don't think any type of fine or suspension will happen, simply because you can't say something and then the NCAA is like, oh, you're right, we probably should have done that. I think that's where the NCAA is going to not do anything. Just because someone says jump, you don't say how high. I think we can expect to see Saban apologize, but I don't think it goes any further than that. But I do appreciate and respect A&M kind of going all in on, like, look, we didn't do anything wrong, and we don't appreciate you coming out and making those claims and basically getting away with it, because that's what happened. He came out, made those claims, and it became of a he said, she said type of thing, and everyone's looking at Jimbo, who has a history of being a little dirty, a little dirtball, and it was easy to pile in on Jimbo and say he's wrong, he's a baby, etc., right? Because it's Jimbo Fisher versus Nick Saban. And so when everyone kind of piled in, I could see where the frustration comes from. It's like, look, just because Saban said it doesn't mean it's true. So I respect the play. I think it's a little late, but I respect it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Tune in. We go live every Wednesday at 8:35. And if we hear any more, we will be letting you guys know. Thanks.